If you improve these 5 things every day, your life 1 year from now will be unrecognizable. Most people wait for luck. The Stoic creates progress. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know the 5 daily improvements that separate strong minds from weak ones. Welcome back to Stoic Ascension. If you're serious about self-mastery, inner peace, and becoming the strongest version of yourself, make sure you subscribe to Stoic Ascension and turn on notifications so you never miss a lesson. Now let's begin. Every person wants a better life. More peace. More confidence. More discipline. More success. But very few people understand where these things come from. They don't come from wishing. They don't come from complaining. And they certainly don't come from waiting. They come from daily improvement. The Stoics believe that your life is shaped by what you repeatedly do. Not what you occasionally do. Not what you promise to do. Not what you dream about doing. But what you actually do every day. Most people spend years trying to change everything at once. The Stoic focuses on improving a little every day. Small improvements become major transformations. A single drop of water seems insignificant. Yet over time, it can carve through stone. The same principle applies to your life. Let's explore the 5 things you must improve every single day. The first thing you must improve every day is your mind. Your mind is the command center of your entire life. Every decision begins there. Every action begins there. Every success and every failure begin there. If your thinking is weak, your life will reflect that weakness. If your thinking is strong, your life becomes stronger. Most people feed their minds with negativity. They wake up and immediately scroll through bad news. They compare themselves to others. They consume endless distractions. Then they wonder why they feel anxious, confused, and lost. The Stoics understood that a healthy mind requires daily training. Just as the body grows stronger through exercise, the mind grows stronger through learning and reflection. Think about this story. A young man visited a wise teacher and complained that his life never improved. The teacher handed him 2 cups. One was filled with clean water. The other was filled with muddy water. The teacher asked him which cup he would rather drink from. The answer was obvious. The young man chose the clean water. The teacher smiled. Then why do you expect a healthy life while filling your mind with unhealthy thoughts? The young man stood silent. He finally understood. Your thoughts become your reality. Every day, you are either cleaning your mind or polluting it. Every day, you are either growing wiser or becoming more distracted. That is why you must protect your mind. Read something meaningful. Learn something new. Reflect on your mistakes. Question your assumptions. Seek wisdom instead of entertainment every moment. Imagine improving your thinking by just 1% every day. After a year, the difference would be extraordinary. The Stoics believe that mastering the mind is the foundation of mastering life. If you want a better future, start by improving your mind. The next thing you must improve every day is your discipline. Discipline is what separates dreamers from achievers. Everyone has goals. Everyone has plans. Everyone says they want success. But very few people are willing to do the work consistently. Discipline means acting even when you don't feel like it. It means showing up when motivation disappears. It means doing what needs to be done regardless of your mood. Most people wait until they feel motivated. The Stoic acts first and lets motivation follow. Consider this story. There was a farmer who woke up before sunrise every morning. Rain or sunshine. Summer or winter. He worked his fields daily. His neighbor laughed at him. The neighbor only worked when conditions were perfect. Years passed. When harvest season arrived, the disciplined farmer's fields were overflowing with crops. The lazy neighbor's fields were nearly empty. People called the farmer lucky. But it wasn't luck. It was discipline. The harvest simply revealed the habits that had been practiced all year. Life works the same way. Success is usually hidden inside ordinary daily actions. The workout you don't want to do. The book you don't want to read. The task you don't want to finish. The difficult conversation you don't want to have. These moments shape your future. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you become stronger. Every time you choose comfort over discipline, you become weaker. The choice seems small in the moment. But repeated daily, it determines your destiny. The Stoics understood that freedom comes from self-control. A person who cannot control themselves will always be controlled by circumstances. Train yourself daily. Keep promises to yourself. Finish what you start. Become someone who can be trusted by others because you first learned to trust yourself. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is power. Another thing you must improve every day is your character. Character is your true identity. Not your appearance. Not your possessions. Not your social status. Character is who you are when nobody is watching. The Stoics believed that character matters more than reputation. Because reputation is what people think about you. Character is who you actually are. Sadly, many people spend their lives trying to impress others. They focus on looking successful instead of becoming honorable. The Stoics rejected this way of thinking. They understood that a good life is built on virtue. Honesty. Integrity. Courage. Patience. Kindness. Humility. These qualities are more valuable than wealth. Listen to this story. A shopkeeper found a wallet filled with money on the floor after a customer left. Nobody saw him pick it up. Nobody knew the wallet existed. He could have kept it. He could have taken the money and no one would ever know. Instead, he searched for the owner and returned everything. The owner was shocked. When asked why he returned it, the shopkeeper replied, "Because I value who I am more than what I can gain." That is character. Character is doing the right thing even when there is no reward. Character is choosing honesty when lying would be easier. Character is remaining respectful when others are disrespectful. Character is staying calm when others lose control. Every day gives you opportunities to strengthen your character. Maybe it's keeping your word. Maybe it's admitting a mistake. Maybe it's helping someone who can offer nothing in return. These small moments matter. They shape the person you become. The Stoics believe that a person with strong character can face any challenge. Build your character daily. Everything else can be taken away. Character cannot. Another thing you must improve every day is your emotional control. This is one of the most powerful lessons in Stoicism. Life will not always go your way. People will disappoint you. Plans will fail. Unexpected problems will appear. No one escapes difficulty. The question is not whether challenges will come. The question is how you will respond when they arrive. Most people are controlled by their emotions. A small criticism ruins their day. A minor inconvenience makes them angry. A setback destroys their motivation. The Stoic takes a different approach. The Stoic understands that emotions are natural, but reactions are choices. Think about this story. Two men were stuck in traffic on the way to an important meeting. The first man became furious. He shouted. Complained. Hit the steering wheel. His stress grew with every minute. The second man accepted the situation. He realized the traffic was beyond his control. Instead of becoming angry, he used the time to think and prepare. Both men faced the same problem. One suffered. The other remained calm. The difference was not the situation. The difference was the response. This is one of the greatest Stoic lessons. Events do not control your peace. Your interpretation of events controls your peace. When something goes wrong, pause. take a breath. Ask yourself whether this situation deserves your energy. Often, the answer is no. Many of the things people worry about today will not matter a year from now. The Stoics constantly reminded themselves of this truth. Control what you can. Accept what you cannot. The more you practice emotional control, the less power external events have over you. And that is true strength. Not the ability to dominate others, but the ability to govern yourself. The final thing you must improve every day is your purpose. A person without purpose drifts through life. A person with purpose moves forward with intention. Many people wake up every morning without direction. They react to whatever happens. They follow the crowd. They chase distractions. Then they wonder why they feel empty. The Stoics believe that every day should serve a meaningful purpose. Every day should move you closer to the person you want to become. Consider this story. A captain prepared 2 ships for a long voyage. One ship had a destination. The other did not. Both ships faced the same winds. Both ships faced the same storms. Months later, the first ship arrived exactly where it intended to go. The second ship wandered endlessly. The captain explained. The wind is not the problem. The lack of direction is. Life is no different. Without purpose, distractions become irresistible. Without purpose, time disappears. Without purpose, effort is wasted. Purpose gives meaning to discipline. Purpose gives strength during difficult times. Purpose keeps you moving when motivation fades. Every morning, remind yourself why you are doing what you do. What kind of person are you trying to become? What kind of life are you building? What values guide your actions? Purpose does not have to be complicated. Sometimes it is simply becoming a better version of yourself. Sometimes it is providing for your family. Sometimes it is helping others. What matters is that you live intentionally. Do not allow life to happen to you. Take responsibility for the direction of your life. The Stoics understood that time is precious. Every day wasted is a day that can never be recovered. Live with purpose. Act with purpose. Grow with purpose. Now step back and look at these 5 areas together. Your mind. Your discipline. Your character. Your emotional control. Your purpose. These are the foundations of a strong life. Most people focus on changing their circumstances. The Stoic focuses on changing themselves. Because when you improve yourself, your circumstances eventually improve too. The truth is that greatness is not built in dramatic moments. It is built in ordinary moments repeated consistently. A page read today. A workout completed today. A promise kept today. A calm response today. A purposeful action today. These things may seem small. But small actions repeated daily create extraordinary results. The person you become next year is being created right now. By today's choices. By today's habits. By today's decisions. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to keep improving. One step at a time. One day at a time. The Stoics never asked for perfection. They asked for progress. Progress is enough. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep becoming stronger. Because every day is another opportunity to improve. And every improvement brings you closer to the life you want. Before you leave, take a moment and ask yourself. Which of these 5 areas needs the most improvement right now? Your mind. Your discipline. Your character. Your emotional control. Or your purpose. Before you close this video, remember something that most people forget. Life is not changed by one big decision. Life is changed by hundreds of small decisions repeated every day. The world teaches people to look for shortcuts. The Stoics taught people to look for principles. The world says success should happen quickly. The Stoics understood that everything valuable takes time. Think about a blacksmith forging a sword. The metal is heated, hammered, shaped, heated again, hammered again. The process repeats over and over. If the metal could speak, it would probably complain. It would ask why the process is taking so long. But the blacksmith sees something the metal cannot see. He sees the finished sword. Your life is no different. The challenges you face. The discipline you practice. The lessons you learn. The mistakes you overcome. All of them are shaping you into someone stronger. The process may not be comfortable. But growth rarely is. Many people quit because they don't see immediate results. They go to the gym for a week and stop. They read for a few days and stop. They work on their goals for a month and stop. Then they say improvement doesn't work. But the truth is they stopped before the results arrived. The Stoic understands patience. The Stoic understands that seeds need time before they become trees. Imagine planting a seed today. Tomorrow you see nothing. A week later you still see nothing. A month later it appears as though nothing is happening. Yet beneath the surface, roots are growing. Strength is developing. Preparation is taking place. One day, the seed breaks through the soil. People see the tree and think it appeared overnight. They never saw the invisible growth happening below. Your progress often works the same way. You may not notice changes immediately. But every book you read strengthens your mind. Every act of discipline strengthens your character. Every calm response strengthens your emotional control. Every purposeful action strengthens your future. Nothing is wasted. Every effort counts. There is a story about an old stonecutter who spent his life breaking rocks. One day, a young apprentice watched him strike a massive stone. The old man hit it once. Nothing happened. Twice. Nothing happened. 10 times. Nothing happened. 50 times. Still nothing. Then on the 100th strike, the stone suddenly split in half. The apprentice was amazed. He thought the final strike had broken the stone. The old man smiled and shook his head. No, he said. It was every strike before it. Many people only see the final result. They see the success. The achievement. The transformation. What they don't see are the thousands of small actions that made it possible. Every improvement matters. Every effort matters. Every day matters. Never underestimate the power of consistency. There will be mornings when you don't feel motivated. There will be days when progress feels invisible. There will be moments when you want to quit. Those moments are important. Because that is when character is built. Anyone can work hard when they feel inspired. Anyone can stay disciplined when things are easy. The true test comes when life becomes difficult. That is where Stoicism shines. The Stoics did not prepare for easy days. They prepared for difficult ones. They trained their minds before challenges arrived. They strengthened their discipline before temptation appeared. They developed emotional control before adversity struck. And because they prepared themselves, they remained strong when others fell apart. You can do the same. Every morning, wake up with the mindset of a student. There is always something to learn. Every day, carry yourself with the discipline of a warrior. There is always work to do. Every evening, reflect like a Stoic philosopher. There is always something to improve. Ask yourself, what did I learn today? What did I do well? What can I do better tomorrow? These simple questions can transform your life over time. Remember, improvement is not a competition against other people. It is a commitment to becoming better than you were yesterday. Too many people spend their lives comparing themselves to others. The Stoics compared themselves to their own potential. Focus on your journey. Focus on your growth. Focus on your progress. Someone will always be ahead of you. Someone will always be behind you. Neither matters. What matters is whether you are moving forward. Even if the progress is small. Even if nobody notices. Even if nobody applauds. Keep going. A river does not stop flowing because someone criticizes it. The sun does not stop shining because someone ignores it. And you should not stop improving because the results are taking time. Trust the process. Trust your effort. Trust your daily habits. Because one day you will look back and realize that the person you once wanted to become has become your reality. You will notice that your mind is sharper. Your discipline is stronger. Your character is deeper. Your emotions are calmer. Your purpose is clearer. And it will not be because of one extraordinary day. It will be because of thousands of ordinary days where you chose growth over comfort. That is the Stoic way. That is the path of self-mastery. That is the path of greatness. So as you leave this video today, make a promise to yourself. Not a promise to change everything overnight. Not a promise to become perfect tomorrow. Just a promise to improve a little every day. Because small daily improvements create extraordinary lives. And remember, a stronger mind is built daily. A stronger character is built daily. A stronger future is built daily. The question is not whether you can improve. The question is whether you are willing to improve consistently. The choice is yours. And the best time to start is today. If this message inspired you, leave a comment below with the words, "I will improve every day." Let's build a community of disciplined, focused, and unstoppable individuals. Make sure you subscribe to Stoic Ascension for more powerful Stoic wisdom, share this video with someone who needs this message, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new lesson. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay focused, stay patient, and keep ascending. This is Stoic Ascension.